Hi, I'm Sarah from Boating New Zealand, and today we're heading out onto the Hauraki Gulf to check out a boat that's had quite a long journey to get to where it is today. Boat building, like any worthy endeavour, takes time, and as anyone who has built a boat will know, it usually takes longer than expected. But this 12-metre Kevin Dibley-designed canting-keeler has taken longer than most, with 30 years elapsing from the lines going on the plan to her bright orange hull hitting the water in late 2023. And again, like many boat building projects, this is not the end. Rather, it's another step on the journey which will keep her current owners happily occupied for a few more years to come. The boat was originally conceived by Dibley as an entry in a design competition run in the early 1990s by Yachting New Zealand, in the hope of stimulating racing in and around a 40-foot class. Tauranga sailor Carl Smith, who already had a Dibley-designed 6.5-metre sports boat, liked the look of what Dibley had drawn and decided to take on building the design himself. Smith could only work part-time on the build and made slow progress. By the end of the 2000s, the yacht was still only half built. When he decided to move on to other projects and to sell the largely completed hull and decks in 2017, Auckland engineer Janine Grul and his wife Janine took on the challenge. Grul was looking for a project, and he certainly got one. It took another 6 years for the boat to be ready to hit the water. The hull was roughly primed but needed quite a bit of fairing, plus the interior had to be completed and the deck layout finalised. Dibley and Grul made some design refinements during this stage of the build process, revisiting the appendages and tweaking up the bowsprit and prod to give the boat the most modern look possible. Grul replaced the existing galley, extended the rear of the cabin 250mm, and pushed up an area of the open racing-style cockpit on either side aft of the cabin. This created both more headroom in the quarter berths and a pair of cockpit seats, so the crew doesn't have to sit on the side decks when in cruise mode. The boat came with an aluminium mast and some second-hand sails, a far 40 main with a pinhead, a headsail, and an asymmetric spinnaker off the Wellborn 42 wedgetail. To improve the boat's performance without splashing too much cash, Grul opted to buy a used carbon spar in its rigging off the Bakewell White 40 Anarchy, and he plans to fit it with new sails when time and budget allow. A square-top main will eventually be on the cards. Another item on the to-do list is a hydraulic vang. There's always more to do, but in Grul's words, we got to the end of last year and just thought that's enough, let's go sailing. The boat, named Fulcrum in homage to her engineer owner and her canting keel, and painted an eye-catching shade of orange which is actually called Outrageous, hit the water in December, in time for some exploratory cruising over summer and, from the start of this year, a bit of racing. We met up with the Fulcrum crew on a bright autumn day with just the right amount of breeze to have a great sail. She wasn't hard to spot, and up close on a sparkling sunny day, she looks fantastic. The cockpit is open and spacious, raceboat style, with a cool curved edge to the deck at the open transom. There's a step down to the boarding platform at the back, which is also the attachment point for the running backstays. The racing look is continued in the twin wheels, mounted on angled pedestals, which allow the skipper to steer from well outboard and have good visibility forward. Sailing a boat like this, with running backstays, a canting keel, jennikers and all the rest, makes for a busy time, but we had great fun. It's certainly going to keep Grul and his crew occupied, sorting out systems and getting the best out of this fantastic boat. We got the asymmetric up for a smooth ride downwind and cranked up the canter for the upwind leg. It was great to be sailing something Kiwi designed and built, and we can see that this boat has plenty of potential for her owners to explore. Keep an eye out for her, she isn't hard to spot.
John Eccleston from Boating New Zealand. Thanks for watching. If you'd like to see more of these videos, please subscribe to our channel.